Hey everybody, it's Steve, and I'm going to be doing a quick video today on Cub Finance. Now, Cub Finance is a project I covered a long time ago in my videos. It started off as a farm that was based off of the Goose Finance protocol. That protocol proved to not work. That's why Goose is gone, but Cub is still around because they changed their platform to more like Auto Farm. And now they're getting ready to launch their next farming site based on the first one on Polygon. Their project plans to be multi-chain with farms on Polygon, Binance Smart Chain, eventually on Thor Chain. They're talking about moving off to all the more popular chains like Terra and maybe Ajax and all those other kind of ones that get popular and have staying power. Now, it's a smaller project, so they're not as nimble as maybe some of the bigger projects out there, but they do come from a team that is very trusted, and I'm really hoping that as they get going, if they get their farms more popular on some more of the chains, they'll have some more liquidity, bring in more devs, and we'll start to see more chains added on a little bit quicker. I do know also they wait to get their projects audited before they push them because they want to make sure people can trust them. A lot of people don't do that. It has slowed them down a little bit. But the big news is that Polycub is launching probably within the next day, and they are introducing the way that the $1 million Polycub Airdrop is going to work to Cub stakers. Because Cub Finance is their very first platform, the Cub token is going to get some value given to it from every other platform that launches, it looks like. Now that could change over time, but it's definitely happening for the Cub platform. I'll have a link to this post if you really want to look in everything in general, but they have an update to their site with this new page explaining how much money you're going to be getting over the next 60 days if you're a current staker of the Cub token. They break down where you have to have your Cub staked, either in the kingdom, the Cub BUSD farm, or the Cub BNB farm. They also talk about what Polycub is and how it will be coming, and you'll be able to see everything. And they then go into how to go ahead and claim your tokens and how to get about doing the what was I going to say? How to claim your airdrop and how to buy the Cub token. Sorry, guys. I try to do these all live, and so sometimes I have little flubs in them, right? This is the Leo Finance platform. If you don't know who they are, this is built on top of the Hive blockchain. That's the same blockchain that Splinterlands uses, but it's built more with like a financial front end, and just they have their own search tools, their own kind of ways of navigating through posts and stuff like that. You can find my blog on here, and it just has a different look and feel. On top of that, they have their own token, the Leo token. So when you blog here, you earn Hive and Leo tokens. So there's 2 tokens to earn on this platform, and one of those tokens is featured on the Cub Finance page. So if we just look at it, this is a relatively simple site. It's got a feel that you've probably seen if you've done any other DeFi, but if you go into their farms, there's only a couple. So they only really have the Cub BUSD, Cub BNB, the Leo token wrapped on Binance with BNB, dark energy crystals as kind of a partnership with Splinterlands. You can go ahead and put those here for a little tiny APR. And they do have a Cake and a BUSD pool. Cake Pop was a token that launched on them because they do have an IDO platform. They do have another IDO that will be coming out, but it's coming out after the Polycub launch, so that's what they've been working on for now. It is a Kingdoms platform. These are basically auto compounding dual liquidities that you can provide to other places. Stake here, they will automatically claim your rewards, turn them into more of that liquidity for you, and give you Cub tokens on top of that. They do have one kingdom for their own Cub token. This is where you can put tokens in and just earn more of it, and you do go ahead and get them auto compounded into more and more tokens. They have one for Cake, so you can put your Cake here. You earn a little bit more because you earn the Cub tokens on top of the Cake that they auto compound for you. They have a BND BUSD, an ETH BNB, a DOT BNB, and then using the Belt platform, you can stake just straight BTC, ETH, or Belt dollars for, those are lower APRs, but they're on stable coins. Obviously, nothing here is crazy APR because this is not a Deegan farming site. This is not 14,000% and then the token tanks. This is just a site that lets you kind of earn more of tokens that are relatively stable coins from very good projects, or just tokens of the industry, and then get more of them. Now we have the Polycub Airdrop coming. This is the page that comes here, and if you connect your wallet here, you will see how many Cubs you have staked and your pending airdrop to be given to you over the 60 days. Now obviously if you get more Cub and stake it, your airdrop number goes up, but if more people get more Cub and stake it, your airdrop number goes down, because it's percentage based on how much you have. There's a good explanation here of what Polycub is. Polycub is going to be a little bit different than Cub Finance. They are going to be introducing some of the protocols that have to do with people staking their tokens for a certain amount of time, and if they take them out of there before that time is up, they have to pay a penalty. This is something you might be familiar with from the Hex chain or from the Cub Finance chain. There's a couple different projects that have used these kind of time locking staking mechanisms, and then the fees generated from the people who leave those are given to extra rewards to the people who don't leave early. So that's the main idea of Polycub. It'll be on Polygon. We do not know all the tokens that will be over there, but there will be a form of their Leo token over there that has been migrated onto Polygon. There'll probably be some, because Polygon is an ETH and Matic-ish chain, I imagine those tokens will have some kind of pools on their platform, and I don't know if they'll be looking to leverage like QuickSwap or some of the other big sites, kind of like they do today, to just offer you kingdoms where you'll be earning Polycub on top of earning those other tokens. That's probably what it's going to be. Now, one of the big things that's going to change is Leo Bridge is going to go from being a ETH to BEP20 to being primarily a BEP20 to Polygon and Polygon to BEP20 bridge. So these are going to this is going to change, and hopefully that'll be a bridge that people can use more often. I think also the core community that is currently in Polycub will use the bridges more when it's between those two chains, because Hive users don't really like fees. They don't really like Ethereum, so it's more likely that they're on BSC, but it is even more likely they're on Polygon if they're on another chain. But it will allow them to move those tokens back and forth. It's also a way that you will be able to move money, say from Splinterlands out to BSC, sell it on Polygon, and then move your money over into the, sell it on PancakeSwap and then move that money over using the bridge that they provide. The reason why a more accessible, usable bridge is good for this project is because the bridge takes those fees and buys and burns the Cub token. So as long as the Polycub, the Polycub bridge burns Polycub tokens, it helps with the value of that token. It hasn't really been a very big thing for the project at this point because just not a lot of people were using the ETH bridge. I know I tried it out and I actually got my money stuck in there for a little bit. I'm not too worried they'll get it back to me, but I did have some opportunity cost missed because I was going to buy some more Cub, but it's not a big deal. There's always chances to get into tokens, and I had a little stack, so I'm not too upset with what happened. But you know, this is something that eventually, when they have a working bridge that is very easy for people to use, it'll be a lot better for the project. So that was just my quick look at the Polycub platform. Well, I should say the Cub Finance platform, and just let you know Polycub will be coming. They have integrated the site into here, but when you click on it, it just says soon. Because if you know anything about these guys, the "win soon" thing is a big joke within their stuff. They do run a Discord. a YouTube and a Discord, so you can check those out. I'll have links to both in the descriptions. I'll go ahead and pull it up really quick. Leo Finance. Here they are. They just passed 1,000 subscribers. They do videos every week, weekly AMAs. They're very upfront and honest in these, and they talk about all the different things. And as you can see, they're not a team that's being hidden. They're docs, they're out there. So to me, it's a pretty safe project to use. It's not one of those, hey, I'm going to earn a ton of APY. I'm going to go chase Deegan farms. It's really just about being in a way to get some stable returns on some of your crypto assets if you're holding them for the future. Thanks, everybody. Bye.